Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. Today, as you can see, we're going to be planning in my Happy Planner, and I am using that Happy Year sticker book. That's the main sticker book I'm using, but it's not the only one. So this is how this, the week before started. I got these tabs, like book, you can see it's like a full page. The dividers, they are from, oh my gosh, who are they from? Planner Press. So I got these for my Classic Happy Planner. It actually comes with, I think, 6 total. Yeah, I think 6 total, but I only have 4 in there. So I'm just flipping through this book and kind of figuring out what I wanted to use. I wanted to do the, like a Halloween spread, of course, because it's Halloween week, but Dash of Plans on Instagram, I will leave her link down below. She always does a, color of the week type thing, and this week it is spooky. You're supposed to do like a spooky. So I really wanted to do it, and so it was the first one that I've ever done, and so this is the thing that I came up with. I knew I loved this book. I loved flipping through the sticker book because it had so many good things I could use. It had these cute purple boxes that had like candy in it, and then had these ghost boxes on it, and to me, what is more spooky than ghosts? Other than snakes, but of course they didn't have any snakes in it, so I had to go with the ghost. Okay, y'all, so I'm sorry I had to stop recording and come back. It is Halloween night, so I will have to stop every now and then and, like, you know, go deal with that. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to do one here in a little bit because Titan's already starting to bark. So I'm going to pull out my pages, and then I'm going to lay some stickers down. And then I think I only lay, like, this box down and then one other box, maybe. And then I stop, and I'm like, okay, wait. I need to go pull some more stickers. So while I'm flipping through all the sticker books, I'm just going to fast forward you through that part real quick. See, this is me thinking, I think I need to pull some more. So I'm going to go do that. So I'm going to fast forward you through all of that, and I will be right back. Okay, so I am flipping through my last sticker book, y'all. And then I'm going to start laying down what I had found and trying to figure out how I wanted to lay everything down and what was going to work. So I took this October 31st. And I didn't really like how it was laying, so I ended up moving this big giant box over a little bit because I didn't like that the October 31st was like creeping over into the, like, creeping over the line. I just didn't like how it looked, so I moved the box over just a little bit so the October 31st didn't have to do that, and I fixed it. So, in my B6 plan with me, I kind of talk about, like, my past Halloweens and all that fun stuff, so, yeah. I don't really know what to talk about in this one, but, I am going to put these bats down and kind of wipe those out. It is Halloween tonight, and I think I mentioned this, I might have to stop every now and then and like go and take care of trick-or-treaters, and you will hear Titan in this video, and I'm so sorry. I hope y'all don't mind a barking dog, but he is like very intent on protecting this house, and I've already had to like pull him in the house like twice for two different trick-or-treaters because he keeps trying to like escape. He wants to go smell them, and I'm just like, you can't do that, dude. You can't like invade their area, but he just doesn't understand. So today is Halloween, and this will be going up on Saturday. I hope everyone that celebrates Halloween had an amazing Saturday. I hope y'all had a great day. Hope you got lots of candy if you do candy. If not, I hope you enjoyed it with your kids if you have kids. And if you just pass out candy like we do, I hope you had a lot of fun little trick-or-treaters and got to see some cute costumes. We actually dressed up for today at school. The kids got to dress up as a storybook character or what they wanted to be when they got older. Me and the ladies that I work with, we did a team costume, and we did the crowns from the day the crowns quit. I was the pink crown, and the other two ladies, we had a green one and a blue one, I believe. So that was really fun. It was really fun to get to decorate, oh my gosh, I can't even speak. It was really fun to get to dress up with my team. And one of the ladies that is actually on my team, she made our shirts, which was so much fun. But yeah, so, and now I'm just passing out candy. I actually only had about 3 kids that dressed up in my room, 3 or 4. I did have one kid dress up as Waldo from the Where's Waldo book, and it was so funny. He had like the red striped shirt and then the little hat that he always wears. Oh, it was so funny. He was like, "Who am I?" Or he came up to me and goes, "Miss Lowry, guess who I am?" And I was like, "I honestly have no idea. Who are you?" He's like, "I'm Waldo." I was like, "Oh my goodness, that's so funny." But anyway, so I had a good amount of kids. I had 3 kids dress up. We didn't have any kids dress up yet last year, so it was different this year. This whole week was Red Ribbon Week, so we had dress up days every single day. I think the kids are just burnt out because last week was, oh my gosh, what was last week? Homecoming week, so those were dress up days too. And a lot of the kids told me I didn't want to ruin my costume, which I completely understand. But it's been too cold to take them outside. We don't take our kids outside for recess when it's below 40 because it's insane to take them out at that temperature. And a lot of our kids don't dress appropriately, so we just take it upon ourselves to just say, okay, we're not going outside today. And a lot of them don't bring jackets, so that's another thing. I think I might have a trick-or-treater walking up. I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, so here we go again for take number 2. I stopped once, but that was because I had to cut the video so you could not have to see me through 1,000 sticker books. But anyways, okay, so I am just gonna finish decorating and getting this all down. But I would love to know either what you dressed up as or what your kid dressed up as, if you have a kid, or your favorite costume of the night that you saw. I'm telling you, that Waldo one was one of my, I just thought it was so cute. And then I really think that was it, because then I had, the other kids that I had in my class were Captain America. And then I had, let's see, what was the other one? Oh, I had a Ninja Turtle. And then since we could dress up as, the future career, I had a girl come up to me and say, "Miss Lowry, can you guess what I am?" And I was like, looking at her, and I was like, no, I can't guess. I go, "What are you?" She's like, "I'm a teacher." I was like, oh, that's cute. But anyways, so that is, I'm so sorry. He is doing it again. I'm going to hurt this dog today. Oh my goodness, he just won't stop. I told Chris that I needed him to hurry up and get home. Like, I just called him real quick, and I was like, "Hey, you need to, get here because I can't deal with this dog." And I could lock him up in a room, but he is 10 times worse when you lock him up in a room and don't let him do something he wants to do. Because I think someone's coming to the door, and that's why he's barking more. If you can hear him, I'm sorry. But he's 10 times worse when you lock him up in a room and tell him that he can't do something and try and keep him confined somewhere. He barks the entire time. He doesn't have an off switch. And I really wish he did. But I'm going to go real quick because he's probably barking because there's kids coming. So I'll be right back. Okay, y'all. I think all of the trick-or-treating is done, so I can finally finish this voiceover for you guys. Titan is still barking every now and then in the background, so I do apologize for that. He hears something go by and he thinks they're going to come knock on our door, I guess. But, so this is how this week is turning out so far. I'm loving this week. I love this week, by the way. But I can't remember what I was saying before I had to cut off the last time. But Chris is home now. He's not playing his game. He's not in here with me. I think he was taking a shower. He's about to go get dinner for us. We were going to cook chicken, but I am exhausted. And, yeah, I still have a ton of candy left, y'all. I guess, okay, when I was driving into town, there was a ton of kids on the road trick-or-treating. But I live on the other side of where all that was happening. So I guess people just don't come to this side. But it's okay. I always usually take my extra candy to school so my kids can have candy for the whole year and they don't have to buy any. So it will all work out. But anyways, So I'm just putting like the final, like, you know, the final little touches, just trying to figure out where I want everything and all that fun stuff. But I think I was telling y'all what I dressed up for Halloween. I dressed up as a clown. Oh, I did, because I told you about my kid that it was Waldo, and it was so cute. Let's see, what else? Oh, we did yesterday, every year, I always buy pumpkins for my kids, and they get to paint the pumpkins, and then I carve one. We all vote on what we want carved into the pumpkin, and I get to, or I don't get to, I carve the pumpkin. So this year, they voted for one that said trick or treat, and it was, okay, in the book that I found, it had like it gives you a, difficulty scale, and it's 5 pumpkins is the most difficult. It goes from 1 to 5. 5 is the most, 1 is the least. Mine kids picked a 4. And I got one of those like metal heavy duty scoops this year, because that's always the hardest part for me, is scooping out all the insides. And y'all, I like killed my finger. It hurt so bad. But anyways, so they got to take their pumpkins home today, and they were so excited. I just love doing that every year. I love getting to do things like that for my kids, and just being able to do fun things, because, you know, some of them don't get to do it at home. So I try and do what I can in the classroom for them. But anyways, so that was what we did yesterday. We did that yesterday before we left. Today, one of the kids brought in cookies for everyone, so we all had like little cookies for a little snack today. And then yesterday we also had a luncheon for the teachers. So all the teachers brought like some things home, or not to home. All the teachers brought things from home to work in like a crock pot. The theme was crock pot, and did all that. I always make a sopapilla cheesecake no matter what. I make a sopapilla cheesecake because 1, it's easy, and I know the recipe by heart by now. And 2, it's something I can make and something I'm good at making. One of the ladies I work with wanted me to make my potato soup, but it just takes forever. There's a lot of prep for my potato soup. There's a lot of like things that have to go into it, and it just takes a long time. So I decided not to do that. So that checklist that I'm putting down, I'm not going to keep that checklist, because the color's too dark. It doesn't match. So you will see me pull that up a little bit and figure something else out. But I'm still just figuring out where these last little bits and bobs are going to go. So that's what you get to watch. Chris just left to go get our dinner. So, okay, so let's see, what else can I tell you about? The luncheon was really good, though. There was a ton of good food there. So, okay. Also, this week we had we had to turn in our hours. So we have to like turn in like how many minutes we are teaching each core subject and do all that. So we sat down and did that. Oh, okay. I don't remember if I talked about this in another video, but we turned in these, every year we get to do these technology grants. The very first year that we got to do this, we got our flat panels for our classroom, which is basically a touchscreen, giant TV looking thing. It looks like a TV. But it connects to our computer, and it displays everything that happens on our computer, and it's a touchscreen, so the kids can go up there, touch it, manipulate it, do all these kind of things to it. It's like an upscale projector type thing, but there's no projection. It's just, you know, a TV. So we got to turn in some this year again as well. I think we got to do them last year as well, but I don't know if we turned them in last year. I can't remember. But so we did them this year. All the first grade teachers put that they wanted a classroom set of Chromebooks. We have 9. We had 4 last year, got 4 more close to the end of the year last year, and then at the beginning of this year they gave us 1 more. So we have 9 Chromebooks. But I have a classroom of 17 kids, and it's really hard to do some of the fun things that I would like to do, like, oh my gosh, there's something with a Z, and I cannot think of the name, But it's this thing where basically they can get on and you can do like a big quiz thing where they can all get on and do answers, like do an answer to it, but they have to have their own device. So we put that we wanted a classroom set of Chromebooks, and it would just make it easier. We could color or we could number them and say, okay, this is number 1's computer, this is number 2's, or color code them and say, you get this blue one, you get this pink one, and be done with it, and that's their computer and they're responsible for it. And that's it. So they can't come to us and say, oh, well, this doesn't work, such and such. Well, dude, that's your computer. No one else messes with it. So we put that on the grant, and I also put that I wanted a printer for my classroom. They have printers in some of the older classrooms, like the 4th and the 3rd grade. And okay, my classroom is literally right down the hallway, like 2 doors over from the copy room. But it's really inconvenient when I'm sitting in my classroom and I think, oh no, I didn't print the alliteration worksheet that I wanted us to work on today. Or, oh no, I didn't print out the story we were going to do today. And then I have to go to my computer, go send it to the copier, and then our copier holds it, because if someone's in there printing, it doesn't want our thing to get sent in the middle of theirs, so it will hold it, and you have to go to the printer, release it, and then let it do however many you need it to do, and then go get it. The class I have this year, I can't leave them alone long enough for me to go and do that, because they can't. They can't keep their hands to themselves. They can't stay in their area and do what they're supposed to do. So I have to have someone do it for me, or have someone watch my class when I go do it. So I really just wanted a printer to make my life easier. And I got that. So that was delivered yesterday. I got that delivered yesterday, and I was so excited. He came and installed it and set everything up. And I got to use it for the first time today, because I was like, oh, I want to do this thing real quick with them before we go and do our next activity. So we did that, and I got to use it. And today I put in that I wanted a digital podium. You've got to look this up. It is the coolest thing ever. I didn't think I was going to get it, because it's pretty expensive, and I already put on the Chromebooks, and I really want the Chromebooks, and I put the Chromebooks as my number 1 choice, because that's what I really wanted. I would just benefit more from the Chromebooks, but this digital podium I put on, and I literally didn't think I was going to get it. I wasn't, holding my breath. It's called the Hover Camera Pilot 3 Wireless Digital Podium. It is the coolest thing ever. I'll link it down below. That way you can see what it looks like, go look at it. They came and set everything up today and got everything going for me. Oh, I got it, by the way. And they came and set everything up and got everything hooked up and connected and everything working, and oh my gosh, I got to play with it today. The kids thought it was awesome, and it is awesome. It's just this, I don't even know how to explain it. Just go look at the link that I have down below for you guys, because it's one of those things that I don't like. Okay, we have document cameras, which is basically a camera that will display on our flat panel, which is that TV looking thing. It will display the paper that we're working on, so I can work with the kids along and they can see what I'm doing. And for that, our document camera, it has the shortest cord. It has to be hooked up to our computer and to our flat panel. So I have to sit at my desk when I want to show them like a paper or something that I'm working on. And that happens all the time. Like in math, I display the math worksheets that we do. In reading, I display the reading worksheets and the stories that we do. Like I have the stories pulled up big so they can see it better. So, okay, this is the final spread, and I think I'm just looking for another box, a black box, because I felt like I needed one on this side. But, so anyway, so that is like the real reason I wanted it. I don't like sitting at my desk. I hate sitting at my desk. And I have to in order to be able to use the document camera, or I have to be at my desk area. And then you have to switch back and forth from the document camera to the annoying. It's just one of those things that it's annoying. But this podium, I'm able to stand up, I'm able to roam the room and, interact with my kids a lot more when I'm using my document camera, because it has a document camera already attached to it. Oh my goodness, this thing just like blew my mind. I was so excited when they came and did it today, and it could just do so many more things that I wasn't even capable of doing before. Okay, these are the sticker books I used. I used the Teacher Seasonal Sticker Book, and I'm pointing at all the things that I used it for. And then I used the very old Seasonal Sticker Book, the Colorful Boxes Original. And then I used this one where I got the main stuff. It is the Happy Year, and that is the end of this video, guys. I'm sorry I talked more about stuff than the spread, but I hope you guys enjoyed it anyways, and I will catch you for the next one. Oh, and I used that one. So, bye.